Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Nice morning here in the Philippines. It's a cool morning here in the Philippines. Cool for us. It is like 72 degrees right now. I mean, when you're used to the heat, 72 feels like a little bit of a chill. It's kind of been a crazy year already from the beginning. We should be going into dry season. The temperature should actually be getting hotter, and then to walk outside last night and this morning and this nice cool air, we actually found ourselves, instead of inside an air conditioned area, just staying outside a lot last night. In fact, I stayed up here working until it was so dark that I couldn't see the work no more, working by myself after the guys went home yesterday. Yeah, because I'm pretty pumped with all of this. So I'm gonna jump right back on it this morning and go right back to work. I was so excited just to even go to bed, get back up, and go back to work today. I mean, I really get pumped over these things, and can't wait to pull forms off and see how things that I spent my time on creating, how it turned out. You know, I'm just like a kid. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, I was out here even deforming, getting all the cribbing off all that. And we had a lot of cribbing on this stuff because I don't want to blow out. And so yeah, I was out there just pulling nails and screws and working that down until I just couldn't see no more. Actually, I was using a LED light on the impact there to try to find the next screw. Well, let's get this day started and let me show you what's been going on. So starting out here, this is the front. There's the front steps coming up. You can see I've got steel set to right where the front door is going in. Got steel set to start casting wall there. Man, look at all of this steel going up. I've got them to drill in to where a little low walls going up on that column that'll be extended. And there'll be an opening behind that column that you can look through, where the little veranda, terrace, whatever you want to call it, balcony is hanging out over that front right there. They got the column poured over on the other side. That's pretty cool. It's extended up now, and then they'll be doing the same thing again over here on this one. The beams stepping on inside in here. Another beam here where the CR, the common one that's going to be shared, steel's tied on it. It's all ready to be cast. The beam here and the column here, it's all in place. Same thing, the next wall to the CR, once again, the steel set. And I don't want to walk over all that stuff over to get there, but even the wall to the other side and where the door opening is going to be, the steel is all set. We can just cast our little hearts away, casting concrete beams there. The whole wall going from outside at the back, where there's going to be a little short, about 4-foot wall there, going all the way to the column over there, all the way down. The steel's tied, ready to start forming, casting walls. This main support inside the house, this column here, it's cast and I'm deforming it now. Over here, this is another column with 2 short little walls that come off of it, and this is one with all the light switches. Got it cast yesterday. It's I did pull a little bit of the cribbing off of it last night. It was just some additional cribbing. I knew the concrete had already set enough that it didn't have a hydraulic pressure anymore. And I'm gonna be excited to see this one too and see how it turned out. But there it is, stepping on out the back here. Got another beam and another beam all set. I mean, it is taking shape. So pretty much the entire garage area is just about ready to start pouring. Yeah, and we actually are. So I needed form boards. And instead of going and spending money buying more plywood, buying more cocoa lumber and all, of course you want to reuse the stuff. So places that was already cured enough and the supports have been underneath there long enough, well, we went ahead and start pulling that and clearing out the front part of 2 rooms down below, and recovered quite a bit of plywood, recovered quite a bit of cocoa lumber. They organized it, cleaned it, stacking it up, even pulling the nails, so we can reuse the nails, reuse the screws, reuse the plywood, reuse everything. And so we're going to be bringing that up, and we're going to start forming this wall all the way down this side over here. And that's really going to make a huge difference of the appearance, because you're really going to start seeing a house going up. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm just move at it a little at a time, but steady progress, and really happy with it. Well, I'm gonna get busy here before the guys get here. I want to continue deforming some of this myself. They get excited and I end up with the whole group of people and every one of their hands around one thing. And it becomes overwhelming. I'm like, oh my God, I was just here doing this, and now I got, you know, 20 additional hands around me. And so they get excited too, though. They do. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna get busy here and pull the rest of the ports off this first one that poured, and I want to see how my impromptu way to make a bull nose, or a nosing as they call, a radius corner, see how it turned out. So we'll find out here in just a bit. The top of it up here, you see where it poured in these radiuses here. So I'm about to get the last of the supports off of it here, and what I'm going to do is, I don't have any more that's going to need 4 bull noses on it in here anywhere, but I do have some that'll need 2 and this exact size form. So I'm going to pull this back sheet of plywood off, leave all this front intact as it is, kind of just flex the sides out a little bit, slip this half here out intact, and it's going to transfer right to the other side of the room over here and become the form for another column and the wall. So hopefully that'll work out. You want to get a little peek here at it? There's a little peek, peeling the form back. All right, well, I'm gonna still have a couple screws down lower here, go down, find them. Man, I'm excited for this. There you go, I can just crack the side loose like that. And the other side the same. Yep, came right loose. Man, I'm so happy. This is my work versus their work. You know, I'm not saying they're not capable, but I just don't cut a corner. I like to make things beautiful and form. Check this out. You all tell me what you think. Just look at that. Perfect radiuses. Man, that is so nice, and it is slick as glass. Super excited. See that? Just wipes off. Super excited. I wanted to pull this myself. I see them, man. They'll start prying with tools right against the brand new fresh concrete and chip all the edges and break it. And they're mine. Just patching. You want it too perfect. Yeah, I do. Look at that, man. That is so nice. So nice. This is going to be right between our living room, kitchen, and dining room. This is going to be the most seen, standing alone object in the house. And I wanted it nice. Let me get Melinda's opinion. Let's get.
Oh yeah, wow.
You like it?
Yeah, nice.
Go check it out.
It's smooth.
Yeah, you know, that's going to be what we're going to see all the time. Right. This is going to be a big open area right in here, from over there to the other side.
Wow, that is good. It's really smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like my work?
Yeah, brilliant.
See why I'm so excited to get up here and pull it myself?
Yeah, wow, it's unique.
It's just finished, right? I mean, it's ready to paint.
I mean, yeah, it's smooth now.
Yeah, nice lines, everything. I mean, it's ready to paint.
Like granite, you see? Wow.
Just like a granite.
Cool. Good job, babe. Good job.
Well, thank you, sweetheart. I was so excited to get up here and pull that. It's like I couldn't rest. I was literally dreaming about building last night. And I dreamed there was a bathroom door that kept swinging shut on its own, and it was driving me crazy. That every time you'd open the door to go in the house, the wind or whatever would suck this one door slammed shut like a ghost or something, right? But it was because the door wasn't put in right. And I had a crazy dream that was just driving me insane, and I just had to fix that door. It's bad when you're dreaming about building.
Yeah, I like it. Very smooth. I mean,
You like those corners and all?
yeah, I mean the way it make it, you know, it's really smooth. No need to spend time for, you know.
Nah, that's why I keep trying to tell these viewers that it's not like their typical build where they got to spend so much time finishing. They throw a wall up fast, but then they spend all that time trying to finish. My work is finished when you peel it.
Yeah,
that is beautiful. Can't wait for the guys to get here and see it as well. I think they're going to be pleased with that. I'm just excited to pull this one too. I've got more radiuses on it. I tell you, I had some struggles on this one. I had asked for them to not do this beam up here yet. See this beam? And because I didn't want anything in my way while I'm over here working. And lo and behold, I turned my back and they've done set up and they're up there pulling steel and they're standing on top of my form. I had it all level. They knocked it back out of level 4 or 5 times. They're all right up over the top of where I'm trying to work, and me and Mop were trying to work. I said, why are you guys here? I told you don't do this yet. Well, they don't know what to do. And I said, man, I told you to do all that work up there in the front. And I had a reason to tell them to do all that work up there in the front, because I didn't want them crowded around me. And then, bless their heart, they want to help me. I'm trying to move a form and get it lined up on a mark by 1/2 inch. They see me kind of pushing. I guess they think I can't move it. All of a sudden, there's 3-4 people yanking and pulling. I had other little small marks I'm trying to line up on. They knocked it all out of whack again. You know, it went 2 inches instead of 3/8 of an inch, you know. I'm like, man, it's too many hands on board. Go do your work, you know, go do your work. But it was a challenge, and them just keep yanking and messing around with it and stuff, that I got a little flustered on it, you know. Just too many people at one spot, like spread out. But they get excited and they want to be a part of it all. But they can be their part by doing their part. Yeah, it's pretty wonderful. This is mainly mine and my helper Mop projects right here doing these. Pretty cool. They're gonna be here soon. I can't wait for them to see it. Show them an example of just spending a little extra time to make something really nice, and when you peel it, it comes out really nice. Not no patching. Look, man, tell me what you think.
Nice.
Man, what's this shirt you got on?
Filipino, Texas YouTubers. Oh, may pating. Super smooth. Very nice.
You like it? Come out good, didn't it? It's like just a little bit of stuff and it's just ready to skim coat and paint, you know? Yeah. Actually, I like those lines down it. They look nice. Yeah, it looks nice like that. Yeah. Whew. We got it though, and we didn't break nothing. Yeah, it's good. We didn't break nothing, and it looks good. And look at that, lights ready. The tubes right where the wall's gonna go. These will be inside of a wall. Lights ready. Man, beam looks great. Circuit panel, breaker panel, it's all intact. Let's pull the main wire here, pull the breakers. That is so awesome. We can go in here and build the CR walls now, the restroom walls. And this room's ready to finish out. Wow, that's so nice. Super happy. Super happy. Alright, well, we need to prepare like we did over there, get all that small wood off, and then we can loosen up that sheet. That's a small piece above your head there, right? I think there's a joint there. Yeah. Yeah. Joy, shake it your way while he does it. There you go. It's going, it's moving. It's okay. Wow. Super good wood. Here, let me see that bar. Let me see it real fast. Now, there you go. See? That's why somebody has to be the boss. Recording and doing the work. Careful, careful. Like, go up, go high with it. Go high. Talene, pull down. Beautiful. Yeah, put it right there. Pull that right up there on that nail up there. See? Nice. You know what? Let's finish the front across right here. Looks good. Man, that looks great. Nice. Very nice. There it is. Oh. Just pull out right down there. Pull out. There it is. Let's see that, bro. It is looking good. Nice.
Nice student.
Good student. Good job, Junior. Very good. Man, look how clean that came out. Nice. I know the light's not real good. It's a cloudy day. Yeah. Oh, nice. Super nice. I just put down the tools every once in a while and grab a camera because I want you all to be able to see it being deformed and when they're pulling off big pieces of plywood and exposing. But I've been right in with them, actually working probably harder than any of them all day. I've been so pumped. I've been the one on the ladder a lot. I've been the one with the crowbar and the flat bar and prying and pulling and getting everything loose because that's just excitement. But I stop and I tell them, hold on, I'm gonna shoot some video. Y'all continue here, and they're working so hard with me anyway, man. I tell you, it is awesome. Just look at this, man. Just look at this. Let me show. Look up here at the second floor now. Look at all the work we're already doing up there. Isn't that amazing? Man, amazing. And look here at the front. Look at that. Look how nice all that turned out. It is so nice. I can't wait till all the bamboo's out of the way and point that the second floor is done and we're just going around finishing walls and laminating on some of the walls and painting and tiling, and it is going to be an amazing place. It's going to be an amazing place. It is. Absolutely amazing. Man, this is so great. All the planters are starting to be exposed again. We're just getting everything slowly cleaned up. Look over here, planter is getting exposed again, just minimum bamboo now. Man.
Hey, go sa PBC. Eh, nito. Adi po lagi tay ana. May poksito. Poksian lang.
Ano ning go alas sa? Kabihas ka may malang. Tagatanggap la. Oy. Eh, kamay na oy. Stop. Go ta ko. Go din ma. Oy, lo, ta ko. Oy, ya.
It's a wonderful thing.